It's Goose McVeigh. Um, here with the 2K17 my career mode. Starting it off, customizing a character. I did this last night, but ultimately realized I couldn't. I already started it, but oh well. I'm gonna do my best. So I went with a 5'10", or actually 5'9", and he seems a lot. He's still pretty tall, but he's more of a cruiserweight, and that's exactly how I want him. I went with 225 for, or was it 235? For his weight, so he's not a light heavyweight, but he is a heavyweight. And his body type was right there. Now, the name of this superstar I'm not quite sure of yet. That I actually never got to. But I'm going to be working on him. You'll get to see my creative process. And it's going to be fun.
I think what's on his head, her head, is the same thing that's on Buddy's side or whatever it's there. Fatty's.
And last night I went with kind of like this dark type light green in the mohawk. Whoa. Yeah, that works right there. I actually like it. And with this, I just darkened it up some so it looks better. This won't be the character I like to use most. When I say that, I mean it ain't gonna be Miller. I use Miller quite a bit on my channel, and it's to the point of it's ridiculous how much I use him, because it's just he may be my main character, but he just doesn't deserve to stay on the channel as much as someone else, because there are quite a few wrestlers or customs I've done that deserve the spotlight. Uh, they're great on the channel. I absolutely love having them on the channel. Now I can't remember if that's the go-to I went with last night, but it's fine. I need to actually go to hair dye, color select, get that green, zoom in, take this, and slowly, for some reason it likes to move slowly, and we're gonna hit right here, and this is gonna look a lot darker. It's gonna look a lot cooler, but it's gonna be his goatee to match his hairstyle like I did last night. And it's a little bit of a process. Late, I did this late at night when I worked on him. So, yeah, I mean, I did my best working on it, so. You won't be able to see it afterwards, but I mean. Okay, that last one can go. I was just making sure it's still working. But, yeah, there. Um, not sure if I did anything with this side. I don't think I did. I think I went straight into here. I've downloaded quite a bit of stuff for him. Main things I'm gonna use is gonna be this. Now, you're probably going, well, why? Like, just straight up, why would you use that? And it just goes great with the hairstyle. There's that one and this one. I think they just go great with the hairstyle. I know the second one might be more of a female style, but it just looks badass. I like it. I love it. Looks really cool on him. And then there's the Triborg, which won't be used for him. Was thinking about it last night. It'll be used more for when I go back onto the Matt Miller profile or something. I will use it on him. But yeah, right now I have no people watching my broadcast, so if you guys give me a second. And now I know right now he kind of looks weird, and I do agree he does look weird, but he's also really, really cool. Probably one of the funnest characters I get to make. Love making him. Because I made him last night and it was fun. I actually didn't put any scars on him, but I did go in. I did look through everything. I was like, maybe a beard. Couldn't find one that I actually liked, which is okay because some of them you won't like, some of them you will. But and we did quite a bit. I'll go ahead and do the chest tattoo because it was the first one I did, or actually it was the last one, and it's just gonna be great. Actually, right? Whoop, gotta go up, not down. My bad. It is right there. Passed it up. It's gonna be fun. If you guys give me just a few seconds, I'll be right back with more content. Okay, I am back. Where was I? See, I was gonna just do this video after I had him made, but I went in skipped like literally the main thing I needed to do for the channel or for this, and that was the tutorial mode. Skipped the first half of it, which really sucked, but it's all good. Right now I'm just kind of looking for things I can use, or what I did use for his back tattoo. It's gonna be a little fun trying to find it. Should be easy. Yep, right there. This is known as It's Your Time. It's a Grim Reaper saying it's your time. And it's just a wicked tattoo. Not my favorite personally, but for him, it works out just fine. Um, there's more tattoos. I'm trying to think what they are. Okay. For the left arm, it was a ICP, Insane Clown Policy tattoo. And you can kind of see it there. Do this one just a tad bit different than how I did it last night. Do it like that. The smoke actually fades into the picture towards his hand, so that makes it look even cooler. And for the right arm, how I did it was I went in and I was looking at one of my things for the anarchy, and I'm not sure where it is exactly. It was on here. I can't remember where at. I got stuff for the custom Jeff, custom Jason Voorhees I had. It says affection. Do it like that. Right now, that's all the tattoos he's gonna have going into this. I really, I haven't got to come up with a name, so let's go with Razor. Razor Mars, and this character will actually come up with a character I thought about using for the series. His name is believe it or not, it's the awesome Drax Mars. Trying to think of how I was gonna say it, and he was gonna be, kind of taking in right here, but I decided to go with this guy. The Unbreakable. Razor. Actually, go to the last name. And let's see, Mars should be on here somewhere. Okay, let's go with Marshall. I think that's how I had him last time.
Unbreakable Razor Marshall.
And that sounds just fine. So for now, that's what he's gonna look like until the tutorial is done. Now, this is gonna be one fun little series. My career mode. You will not be able to. Oh, okay. My career mode invasion is turned on. You will not be able to turn this off once you start my career mode. Do you want to turn this on? Yes. And if you don't know what that means, it means people from your other My Career modes or someone else's My Career mode can actually come in. You'll see. But hopefully, if I go after the gold, it'll be Miller. Hopefully, not saying it will. So I'm going to go dead silent when this. Okay, that was really cool. And
Stalking from the corner. There's the drop kick. He's in trouble. He's going to the top rope, and he hits this. It's ball game. High-risk maneuver time, but it could be what he needs. Here we go. Coup de grace. Ball game. And that's it. That's it. What a win. And the champion will celebrate. The presentation of the championship title. John, I'll tell you one thing. That was an incredible victory for this young man. Probably the biggest of his entire
okay, right now.
There's nothing better in all of sports to walk into a wrestling match and walk out champion. Tremendous ovation from this capacity crowd.
To everyone that's watching this, you can go watch my other videos. I wouldn't recommend it. They're not as good as what these are. Saying that there's one watching, I'm no longer on it. As you guys can see, I commented on in there. So if you're watching the video, you can comment. Please comment if you're watching it so I know you're there. Because being a YouTuber ain't as easy as people make it out to be. And I would know I'm, kind of am one right now. Last time I checked it was, at least. The next day.
Bring it in.
No.
What you saw last night, it's not talent. It's hard work. Guys like Finn, Kevin, and Sammy, they ran the same ropes you're running. They did the same training that you are all about to do. There are no advantages like talent and luck. The only thing that will separate you from the pack is how hard you're willing to work for it. You do that, and one day you might find yourself with that same title you saw Finn holding. Okay, now pair up. I want to see what you got.
It looks like I'm in first with, I'm not sure. Jaden Jet, so my guy has not got basically anything as an improvement or anything. So, and I've already played this multiple times, so I know all the little ring ropes.
Okay, don't let up now.
I'm enjoying this music. I never really got to enjoy it, so yeah, it's really cool.
Come on, kid.
I'm just gonna right now we're actually using the NXT turnbuckles and ropes, which is really cool. All I'm doing right now is working my opponent down, so I can hit my finisher. If you notice, some moves takes a lot longer for their hit, but that's okay. Once I get to really develop this character, he's gonna look really cool.
Okay, don't let up now.
I'm known as a bad guy when it comes to this series. And with the alley-oop slam, or Alabama Slammer, as Cody Rhodes called it.
Do better than that.
Right now I might be getting my ass kicked, but I'll pull right through instantly. Watch. It's gonna pin me. Maybe. If I know this correctly, he hits a few moves, then pins.
Go get it.
And Brainbuster.
You can do better than
1, 2, 3. We ain't going nowhere. Relax. Boys for life.
pretty good for a rookie. Your wrestling is solid.
He says I'm pretty good for a rookie. Nah, I'm the best.
Over the next few weeks, we'll be working on solidifying your wrestling style. If you nail that down, we'll talk about the next steps. Now go take a break.
Nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Yeah. I can beat you. Christopher Lee on Estrada. Bring it on. I'm only 24 minutes in when I noticed that. And I will take you on, Christopher. You ain't a challenge. I will take you on. I will defeat you. one thing I'm gonna note about this is they show Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, but they're not playable characters. You have to go in and download them yourself, which sucks. And Christopher, I will.
Okay, this is it. We want to see how you fare against a real superstar. Show us what you can do against Samoa Joe. This is your first real test, and it will tell us where you stand. So take it seriously.
But Christopher, you're gonna have to wait until I take on Samoa Joe, the Samoan submission machine. And he's easy pickings. Most people don't think he is, but he is. Lot easier than most people actually think. And most people don't say he's easy. Most people say he's really more of there to make you a tad bit stronger, but also put you in your place. And I don't think that's true, because I'm whooping him right now. He isn't, he might not be one of the guys you want to go against, but when you do go against him, it's like, wow, this is easy. And that's how this game is just set up. I mean, if you notice, he might be kicking out of most of my moves, but nope. This guy ain't gonna get me. And he knows it. I took on this guy one too many times to know all of his stuff. He's not what people think he is. Which is sad because he's really good. Just not good enough. And some of you might say, oh, I'm better than Samoa Joe. Talking about yourselves, thinking y'all are better. No. Unless you're an actual WWE superstar and you have evidence proving you are, I wouldn't believe it. Because Samoa Joe, he can defeat you with his eyes closed and his arms tied behind his back. He's proven it countless times, actually, that he knows how to wrestle. He can defeat people when he needs to. And I think that's why most people could relate to him and say, yeah, he's a wrestler I love to watch. Now, Alabama Slam is the only thing we got. So, let's use that for a worthwhile moment. See, now he's hitting the same move I was. It's all good. I got my signature. He's not even close. So, let him get that. And now I gotta be more cautious because I can reverse. And he just crushed me.
Show me something. Make it happen.
See, if I could exit the ring, I would. Just so I can get back in and dominate. You have to watch what your opponent's doing so you know you can counter. Sometimes, I hit it perfect, but saying I missed. So that will happen quite a bit. But don't get too worked up over it. Normally I let him submit me with the Kimura lock or whatever submission move he hits. But I'm feeling lucky. Normally he doesn't even get one with me. But I guess it's because Matt Miller is a OG type guy. He's one of my favorite. First career mode candidate. He went from being like my first version of him, which wasn't even that strong, to being the best version of him. I'm just gonna go with the Brainbuster.
Do you want to be a WWE superstar? Now's the time to show it.
1, 2, 3. And I'll prove it on the main roster. He is nothing.
Okay, pretty good. Still room for improvement, but a decent performance nonetheless. Keep doing what you're doing, kid, and you'll be a WWE superstar in no time. Go ahead and take a break. You've earned it.
Okay, I'm gonna pause the broadcast when it gets up here and asks me about the mic talking skills and shit. So okay, so it's not gonna ask me. I think I surpassed that. Okay. So self promotion, I hate it, but I'm gonna pause. If I can, because I can't remember how. Okay, I'm back. It's broadcasting again. So let's go. Sorry, I had to go park something. Okay, again, I want to point out that you have to download a special pack for the bar, or not the bar, but the club or the Balor
Being a
Club,
WWE
wherever they're going by
superstar
now.
is not just about
Luke
being
Gallows,
tough. It's
Carl
about being
Anderson.
charismatic. We're going to let you do your first promo today. We'll pretend to be the crowd. If I can give you one piece of advice, every crowd in every city is different. Putting on a good promo is all about working the crowd.
So
Keep that in mind today.
this is gonna be fun. Just watching my video, making sure it's high quality. I'm getting prepared. I came to fight. It's a K choice, not perfect. I'm not a huge fan of promos. So, sorry, I'm also eating ice cream while doing this. Oh yeah, and from now on with these videos, I will not be talking as much. I'll have my headset off.
natural. Next week, we'll really see what you're made of. So be ready and be sure to practice up.
Okay, Enzo Amore will get to meet the new Mars.
As you can see, Enzo over there is already ready to go. Today you'll be putting on a promo against him. These promos are all about outwitting your opponent and wowing the crowd. Today, I'll play the part of the crowd, so wow me, kid. All right, kid, we've made our decision. We're going to think of a persona together and start you off.
Enzo will get to meet Mars on main roster.
And I think you're exactly what the division needs. Congratulations.
Okay, so now I get to work on his attire.
Rising behind Julie and sporting his new green hat and Matrix duster. He takes a big swing at the babysitter, and her scream brings some nurses to the room who find her floating in the air. Julie is thrown against the wall by the Freddy entity, but Dylan is the only one who can see it.
Never played in the act.
That means he's the only witness as the Frentity starts dragging Julie up the wall. In a truly awesome twist on the first ever Freddy Krueger kill, we get to actually see the Freddy entity in action, dragging Julie up the wall and across the ceiling to the center of the room. Julie does a great Tina impression when she stretches out her arm for help, but Dylan does a pretty piss-poor Rod in response. Then the evil entity breaks her neck against the ceiling, and Julie falls to the floor dead. This kick-ass kill is sadly undercut by Dylan's poopy pants face as he screams for Rex. Heather runs to the room and finds Julie's body, but no Dylan to speak of. She drives off to find him and sees him climbing up the bank to get back home on his own, just across the freeway, you know? He sees Freddy in the clouds and spurs him onward across the road, as if driving in LA wasn't hellacious enough already. Heather follows as Cloud Freddy takes his skyclaw and dangles Dylan over heavy traffic for shits and gigs. She gets a nice little action hero moment when she ducks under an out-of-control semi-truck, but then she gets friggin' pwned by a sedan and winds up lying in the middle of the road. Dylan doesn't wait around for her because he sees a weird-looking army of Freddys rushing towards the road. Heather eventually gets home where John Saxon is waiting for her since she called him on the way there. He doesn't believe her that Freddy's behind this, of course, but he's also acting a little weird. He keeps calling her Nancy.
Why are you calling me Nancy, John?
Why are you calling me John?
Hell, he's even wearing his old Donnie Thompson badge. While they argue over identities, the Freddy entity comes out of the bed and tears himself into reality with a pretty badass peekaboo, then follows it up with a classy Nosferatu illusion. Heather senses that if she wants to get on with this, she's gonna have to play the part of Nancy.
I love you too, Daddy.
John Saxon takes off, and look where we at. Oh, hell yeah, it's the motherfucking Elm Street house. Meta or not, we in this bitch. Inside, she finds Dylan's unused sleeping pills, which lead to his room in a Hansel and Gretel style path. In the room, Heather finds, oh shit, no, is that Rex? Oh, my boy. Not you, Rex. Not you, Rex. It's just a little evisceration. He's still good. He's still good. Heather takes one of the sleeping pills so she can join up with her son in Dreamland, which she gets to by way of an amazing sheet tunnel slide. Haha, this is fun. It eventually turns into a water.
I'm not quite sure how I want to customize him, but I'm going to kick my microphone off so you guys can just enjoy. Okay, well, I'm doing the killer clown.
2010. There, Jason is being held for study at the Crystal Lake Research Facility and being watched over by my good friend Leo Camacho. While our heroine Rowan wants to kill off Jason for good, a greedy scientist, played by David Cronenberg, intends to keep Jason alive because he's useful.
There.
It's to no one's surprise when he goes to check on Jason and finds the corpse of Private Johnson instead, giving us our first kill 6 minutes in. Gotta love that name, Private Johnson. Really hope his first name was Richard. Get it? Dick. What follows is an action sequence in which Jason kills, like, 4 guys, I think? Let's see. You whacks one dude in the head, sure, that looks like it can kill him. Those helmets don't look all that thick. And Jason is a thrice over zombie by now. The next guy he grabs by the neck, and I think he uses him as a body shield, so I'll say grunt number 2 was choked and shot to death. Third grunt gets a chain wrapped around his neck, and while I think someone can survive that, if the humongoloid cook in Jason Takes Manhattan counts as a death, then I'll count this guy as dead too. And then the fourth guy there gets smacked in the face. Seems like no one else is in the room, so I'm assuming that this guy was the same dude that Jason threw the second soldier into. I'm not entirely sure, but in all honesty, guys, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Cronenberg tries to run away, but gets speared in the back instead. Truly now, the killer has become the killee. The killed, I guess. Killing is the word. The last victim in this fun little intro sequence is Sergeant Marcus, once young and full of hope, now dead from being thrown against the wall. You used to be cool, Sarge. What happened to you, man? Sorry. Yeah, you should be. Jason chases Rowan into the basement, but she shoots him into the cryogenic freezing chamber, then slams the door and starts her up. But because the door is made of cardboard, he's able to stab her in the gut, spilling freeze stuff out into the room and freezing her alongside with him. Flash forward 4.5 centuries. A bunch of Star Wars come in and find their frozen bodies. Turns out it's a group of students and their professor on a completely random excavation mission. Also turns out there are no Canadians in the future.
What's a hockey mask? Facial armor. Used in a sport outlawed in 2024.
One of the students, Azrael, is quite the little wiener, and he ends up knocking Jason over and getting his arm cut off, which would normally be a kill, but not in the future, where he gets it taken care of with some drugs. Drugs. The science team takes both bodies with them, leaving the desolate wasteland that Earth has become, getting back aboard their stupid-looking shuttle, which takes them up to their spaceship named Grendel in, what is that, a Beowulf reference? What do you do, Jason X? Up there we meet a whole plethora of people for Jason to kill, and nearly all of them have really fucking stupid names. In addition to the professor and Azrael, there's Sunarin, who seems like the nerd of nerds, mostly because he built a pretty android lady, KM, who he most definitely wants to bang.
I just like that.
Yeah, okay. There's also Sergeant Brodsky, leader of the military force on board, and probably the most badass character in the entire franchise. There's Adrian, the professor's star intern, and the 2 horny kids she's stuck supervising, Stony and Kinza. There's also Waylander, a student who's always down to help.
Somebody get those clothes off her.
Nope, I got it. Janessa, a student who's always down to be snarky.
How does he function with a brain that small?
Way manager.
And a bunch of other people who Jason's definitely going to wind up killing anyway, so who really cares? Before he can, though, we've got to do a lot of plot stuff. And honestly, guys, for once, I didn't mind it. I'm not going to say this is a great movie, but I may have had the most fun watching it. The actors buy into the self-aware, scream-like camp of the film, and there were some
There we
solid,
go.
funny bits.
And I'm just going to leave that the same. And there. So now the upper body.
Sure, everything looks like a Red Alert 2 era video game, but it didn't bother me how long Jason was incapacitated. While he's under the knife, the science team repairs Azrael's arm and revives Rowan using nanobots, which apparently can also fashion modesty chainmail. And although the professor gets kinky with Janessa as she tries to earn an A, Stony and Kinza just have regular old vanilla PG-13 sex. It's still hot enough to stir Jason awake, though, who apparently uses orgasms as alarm clocks. Jason gets right to work with one of the best kills of the series. Adrian has been doing science stuff on Jason, even feeling some sympathy for his horrible face.
Poor baby. No wonder you wore this thing.
But that doesn't stop Jason from revealing a very tasteful amount of underboob before grabbing her head and dunking it into a tank of liquid nitrogen. Then he takes it and smashes it against the counter, causing it to shatter all over the place. Why was an open tank of liquid nitrogen there? Who cares? That kill was awesome. After grabbing the most machete-looking tool at his disposal, he goes off in search of the horny teens who woke him up. Rowan and the others find Adrian's body and alert the ship, but when Stony goes to open the door, he gets a machete in the gut, spraying blood all over Kinza. Then Jason drags him away around the corner for whatever reason. Since shit's going tits up, Sergeant Brodsky takes over. And even though the professor wants to keep Jason alive for financial gain, Brodsky knows the best plan of action is to blow Jason all to hell. Before Brodsky and his grunts get locked and loaded, though, Jason interrupts a virtual game by slashing a CG monster's arm off. That doesn't count as a kill, though. Azrael and his buddy Dallas, the guy who's played by the writer of this film, are a little confused when Jason kills them both virtually, which which again is not going on the list because, as Azrael points out,
That does not count as a kill.
but it does count when they turn off the game and Jason kills them both for realsies. First, he swings Azrael around and breaks his back over his knee, which is one of the most Monday Night Raw moves Jason has ever done. Not sure how that's more fatal than a severed arm, but whatever. Then he grabs Dallas's head and bashes it against the wall until it slides down with a funny squeak. Now it's time for the grunts to get to work, and this is when the movie really turns into Aliens. First, Jason goes to kill Crunch, the ship's engineer who looks like the biker dad of one of my friends in middle school. What up, Jim? The grunts show up and shoot the hell out of Jason, but he somehow gets away, so they have to go hunting for him. Naturally, this enables him to kill them off one by one. First up is Sven, who gets a Metal Gear Solid treatment from Jason, getting dragged into a dark corridor and his neck broken. Way to be stealthy, Jason. No other guards were alerted. Is that a thing from the game? I don't know. Next up is Condor, who's carrying a sweet-ass weapon in reference to Doom. He dodges Jason's machete swing and actually puts up a halfway decent fight. So Jason rewards him with one of the most memorable kills in the movie, throwing him onto a random giant floor screw. Why is that there? Which he then slides down in a hilarious fashion. His death is topped off with a groan-worthy pun.
What's his condition? He's screwed.
The next soldier to die, Gecko, backs into Jason and gets her throat slit. She stumbles out of the dark corners and passes out in front of another soldier, Kicker. Is this really what the writer thought future names would be like? Although I guess to be fair, there are a bunch of Khaleesi's running around nowadays. Kicker manages to shoot up Jason and subdue him with a hook long enough to get cocky over the radio. But Jason works himself free and slices him in half off screen, which is just fine because we get to see him crawl away. Or at least his upper half crawl away. I guess Kicker won't be doing any kicking no more, right? See, I can do this too. Where's my $1 million script option? Sergeant Brodsky finds the final grunt, Briggs, swinging from some weird ceiling spike chandelier thing. Honestly, that looks kind of relaxing if it wasn't for the whole impalement thing. Like, rich psychopaths probably use that thing as a form of meditation. Jason punches through a wall to grab Brodsky and stab him, but like he says,
This can take more than poking the ribs to put down this old dog.
Jason obliges.
Yeah, that ought to do it.
A spoiler alert, he's not dead yet. I told you, Brodsky is badass, and he hasn't nearly reached full badassery yet. Just you wait. Back on this lame Star Wars prequel-looking bridge, the science nerds are all destitute since they've lost their muscle.
Oh,
Comes out of hyperdrive,
okay.
says, and
Forgot I had my headset on. I think that's gonna do it.
with an off-screen machete slash. Now, you don't want to get blood on your console like that, Jason. That's highly sensitive equipment there. Hope you got some canned air on you. Then, guys, I don't know what to do for the kill count, because the Grendel, which is apparently made of adamantium or something, just plows through this whole fucking space station and destroys it, blowing it to pieces. That thing looked like a small city, so I can't do anything with the numbers, but just know that Jason was responsible for the death of, like, a whole colony of human beings, okay? Still, Jason's much more comfortable killing on a micro scale, so in no time at all, he breaches the bridge and takes out the world's clearing shrubbery? What's he gonna do? Clear some space shrubs? The rest of the movie is a standard dwindling party situation, but most of the party is actually fun to watch. For instance, all you Sunar and KM shippers finally get your wish when they have a little man-on-android makeout sesh. Sergeant Brodsky returns after Rowan finds him, and he's gonna bring so much badassery to this movie, I promise. Just wait. While you're waiting, enjoy some body parts. Crunch and Waylander sure do when they find Lou's arm and other assorted giblets strewn about the cockpit. Crunch asks for seconds, so Jason gives him the professor's head, showing it off like a proud kid unveiling his science fair project. Then Jason kills Crunch by slamming him a bunch of times into electrical stuff. Classic Jason. Get rid of power and kill a person at the same time. So efficient. This whole situation ends up being a little too much for Kinza to handle, so she freaks out, locks everyone else out of the shuttle, and attempts to pilot it away on her own. The only problem? Oh, that's okay. I'm sure it won't affect things that much. Oh, never mind. She blew up there. Gotta give more props to the Grendel's construction team, though. That thing didn't even get scratched. What is that thing made out of? We're down to just a few survivors when Jason shows up again, so what happens now?
Now basically we die.
Not so fast, Janessa. Sonarin uses his nerd powers to make some upgrades to KM, and now that she looks like a kinky sex bot, she's ready to shoot the shit out of Jason. Oh, I'm sorry, she actually shoots the ever-living shit out of him. It's a delightful sequence of fembot kickassery, and Brodsky even jumps in for a hot second. It ends with KM literally blowing Jason to pieces, one by one. It's really quite enjoyable, so just here. Yeah, watch some more. Now, I know what you're thinking. James, we just watched Jason's head explode like a watermelon at a Gallagher 2 show. Surely, he's got to go on that list. But guys, you're forgetting one thing. Nanobots. As the survivors call another ship to come rescue them, because the Grendel is finally starting to show its age, those pesky nanobots detect Jason's body body and try to repair him. When there's not enough body tissue available on account of KM, blowing it all away, the nanobots make do with synthetic material, and thus we get Uber Jason. That's what his name is. It's Uber Jason. Is it ridiculous or badass? I think a little bit of both, which makes it right at home in this movie. Uber Jason's first act is to decapitate KM, who's still functional as just the head, leaving Sonaran looking like Al Snow for the rest of the movie. Then, while the rest of the survivors escape to the more stable part of the ship, Waylander sacrifices himself to blow the charges they set, separating the ship and presumably killing Jason. But obviously, he didn't kill Jason. After a moment of respite, Jason magically punches a hole into the ship, creating a vacuum into space. It rips a vent off the floor, spelling certain doom for Janessa, who makes sure to get one last quip in before she goes. She gets sucked against the grate, leaving only a few strands of Janessa meat behind. Actually, now that I look at it, it kind of looks like some bacon. The final 3.5 survivors, what?
Burnt,
Part of the ship, I
burnt,
guess?
burnt.
For the to show up and slip into the Grendel. Brodsky goes out and does a spacewalk to fix some 2001-looking panel, and when Jason tracks everyone down, they slow him down by booting up the old VR machine and creating a virtual reality Camp Crystal Lake. The simulation even includes 2 bubbly Airsats campers interested in Jason's favorite things.
You want a beer? Or do you want to smoke some pot? Or we can have premarital sex. We love premarital sex.
What follows is one of the fan base's favorite scenes, as a cut to Jason reveals him reenacting the famous sleeping bag kill from part 7, only this time doubling down on it. I know these girls are virtual creations, and I know I didn't include VR kills earlier, but these 2 are going on the list. Am I being inconsistent? Yes. Rowan and Sunaran, along with KM's head, make their way to the evacuation ship. Jason tries to follow, but Brodsky's a total badass and has a standoff with him right as the ship explodes. Jason, not getting the hint that this movie needs to end, flies through space to attack once more, but wait, Brodsky is a total badass again and intercepts it, riding him down to Earth 2 like a fucking meteorite. I told you this guy was badass. I mean, granted, this kills him in the process, but you couldn't go out in a more badass way. He's literally become a shooting star. The film ends with Jason apparently crash landing in a lake, his mask floating down to the bottom of it while some sexy teenage campers go off to investigate. Will we ever get a sequel that follows up on this? Almost definitely not. Let's do the numbers. This one's another messy entry with all the VR kills and that entire fucking city exploding, but by my count, there were 25 kills in the movie. Only 7 of them were women, with 18 of them guys, meaning this movie's second only to Manhattan for the most imbalanced pick list. At 91 minutes long,
I know it looks weird, but
every 3.64 minutes. Edging out goes to hell for the title of the most frequent kills in the series. A lot of fun kills in this movie, but the golden chainsaw definitely goes to Adrian for the frozen face smash. I don't care that Mythbusters said it wasn't possible, neither is using nanobots to create an Uber Jason. It was still awesome. I'll give lamest kill collectively to that group of grunts in the beginning. Honestly, not even sure if most of them should be dead, but the internet says they are, so what do I know? And that's it. Released in 2001, Jason X is a ridiculous movie, but it's very comfortable being a ridiculous movie, and that's why I enjoy it, which I understand is a controversial opinion. Next week is the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny, Freddy vs. Jason. But until then, I'm James A. Janice. This has been The Kill Count. Hey guys, thanks a lot for watching The Kill Count for Jason X. Again, I want to thank Bloody Disgusting for their continual promotion of The Kill Count. In fact, if you discovered this series through Bloody Disgusting, leave a comment and let me know. I also want to thank YouTube user S. Wilkes for helping me out with a line in the script. Thanks, buddy. We're getting so close to the end of Friday the 13th, I can't wait to be done with it. But we're having fun while we do it. It's okay. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next week.
being the most creepiest version of this mask I think I've ever done. And yep, due to the face mask, there cannot be glasses, sadly, because I was gonna do glasses and make it seem like they were part of it. So I might just get rid of that, go with glasses, and well, maybe not. I'll keep it like that.
Honestly, not even sure if most of them should be dead, but the internet says they are, so what do I know? And that's it. Released in 2001, Jason X is a ridiculous movie, but it's very comfortable being a ridiculous movie, and that's why I enjoy it, which I understand is a controversial opinion. Next week is the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny, Freddy vs. Jason. But until then, I'm James A. Janice.
I actually really like how he turned out. Probably one of the best. So,
Welcome to The Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies.
yep.
And today, we're looking at Freddy vs. Jason.
Okay, and I automatically I'm on Raw. Really cool. And what's even cooler is how this is set up. Is I'm already in 5th rank to be tag team champions, which I'm not used to. So I think I can get it done pretty easily. Get my team and shit worked out. And the Heyman challenge is not ready. My t-shirt area is not ready. My authority, perform 2 signatures in your match. Easy. So, now I ain't gonna start this match off quite yet, because I just want to go ahead and get this stuff up and running. So, let's go with that. Get back into it. There. Skills. Let's go with combo strike, top rope diver, and combat for now. Oh, and springboard diver. There.
Well, let me put it this way. You take one more step, I'll shove that briefcase right up your show off, dump your boat in the back of Bertie's trunk, drive you off the Coronado Bridge, and right into the beautiful Pacific Ocean.
Manager. Nah. Actually, looks like they added people, so that's kind of cool.
Sheamus and Rey Mysterio squared off with Ziggler. Look at Del Rio. Del Rio just laying on the Meg, don't they? Del Rio leaving Ziggler high and dry.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Kind of lost what I was doing.
Del Rio not happy at all, but Sheamus and Rey Mysterio holding their ground.
Yes? Hi, Dad. It's me and my coworkers. Open up, Leo. Amy and her weirdos.
I'm going to turn off my mic for now.
Forget about all that other nonsense. Right now, it's time for Raw. Well, I know one thing. These fans are going to lose their minds if we don't get underway soon. Stay right where you are, because this has the potential to be one of the best nights in WWE history. And what a great way to start us off. Singles match on tap next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against an imposing adversary. There he is, King, getting set for one of the biggest matches of his career.
Walking past all the other superstars and gonna give the cold shoulder there to those two. This is gonna be a great match.
Buckle up, because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place.
Don't buckle up, the hell with it.
We have a team led by a real fan favorite against the Vaudevillains.
Boy, two teams that are absolutely awesome. This may be one for the ages.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from parts unknown, weighing in at 245 pounds, Unbreakable, Razor Marshall.
These two teams are ready to put it all out there for the WWE Universe. Make no mistake about it, this match will be one for the ages.
And his partner, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Crusher.
And the tag team scene has been on fire of late here in WWE. And I think we're about to see another hot one.
Tremendous tag team competition coming up here. legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
I want to point out, it's important to mesh with your partner in a tag match. You don't necessarily have to like them, but if you're not on the same page, you're probably going to lose.
Nobody can hold a candle to me in the APA, but I expect this tag team match to be decent at least.
But no matter what we say outside the ring, it doesn't matter as much as what happens inside that ring.
Tell us about Marshall. What does he need to do to make sure his team comes out on top here?
Here's somebody who can do it all, whether it's in solo competition or as part of a team, which we're seeing here tonight.
I predict that he'll be able to make the most of any mistakes their opponents make and leave this contest victorious.
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move.
If you like old-time wrestling, you gotta love watching Aiden English compete. This guy's a real throwback. Reminds me a lot of the early 20th century.
He's starting to feel it here, and you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about now.
And, Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point.
Down to the floor.
Oh, hard, not where you want to be.
Dishing out some serious punishment here. Well, anybody would know about the wrestling scene of the early 20th century. It's you, King. Were you once a tag team partner of George Hackenschmidt? Sorry, I couldn't resist. But you're right, Aiden English has all the makings of a catch-as-catch-can type competitor.
I mean, if this wrestling thing doesn't work out for him, which would shock me, he can certainly fall back on his time spent in the theater.
That'll have you worrying about long-term. Oh, God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
3. I like it. Let's get this thing done inside the ring.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything. Really push. Incredible counter.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. Big elbow.
Great reversal.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Look, look. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from either locker room.
I gotta love it. And those fists just kept flying and flying. Wow. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
Oh, I think this man means business.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
This is it. Here he goes.
Clearly on a mission here.
Well, we're on the move here.
Back inside the ring now.
For the pin and the win.
2, 3. The match is over. That's all she wrote.
Here are your
I am the
winners,
middle. I mean the Mars.
Razor
Razor
Marshall
Mars.
and
The razor blade
You want to
is
talk
in
about tag team
the
war?
back.
We most definitely
Whoa.
witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering.
Done with one and on to another great matchup. Sit tight for singles action coming up next. We have a real fan favorite in a match of epic proportions. Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next. We have Roman Reigns versus John Cena.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Here's your winner.
Roman, coming
Representing
after you.
We all knew this situation was going to explode sooner rather than later. When this guy's on, look out.
Look at that reversal. What strength. He was able to reverse that.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Uh-oh, look at that.
Right up by me with emotional erosion. I think I'm starting to wear it down. And Yvonne, who for some reason is both an all-star swimmer.
Trying to put him away. And I think he's begging him to bring it.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup. Nice reversal there. Watch this.
And now, looking to put him away.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this...
She's on a stretcher being pushed into a hospital. So she fights back until she becomes an observer instead of a participant in the screen. And now she's watching Amanda Kruger on the stretcher as she gives birth to something that causes quite a stir. Oh, come on. I'm sure it's not that bad. Oh, God. Yeah, okay. That is one nasty-looking alien baby then. Its first person charges at Alice through a doorway, and she follows it right back into the chapel from the last movie. Between the repeat settings and characters and the tangled mess being called a plot, you're forgiven if you get Nightmares 3, 4, and 5 on.
Everyone, welcome. May of 2016. But that's gonna be the end of this video for the night. You'll be getting more of 2K17 next week. To everyone who loves to watch my YouTube channel and all, see you guys later.